Hello, East Castle Place, and welcome once again to the Treasure Chest Auction Show right here on Channel 955. I'm your host, Mike Brever. I'm joined by my wonderful and very talented co-hosts, Laura Wengler and Ray Schmidt. We've got another wonderful array of items to show you today. Hopefully something's going to pique your interest. These are brand new items that have just come to the treasure chest, so let's take a quick look at them, shall we? Laura, Ray, what have you got for us today?
Well, Mike, these are brand new to the treasure chest. Just saw them yesterday. So we have three items to show you today. Ray, why don't you tell us a little bit about this wonderful chair?
Well, this is, I've already tested it. It is a most comfortable chair from which you could drink your morning coffee, read your newspaper, have a little table next to you. Lovely in the afternoon, sipping your gin and tonic on a hot summer day, or for your after-dinner beverage, or just chatting with the family. Very comfortable. I'm going to assume this is Naugahyde, and I don't recall the history of Naugahyde. We went over that several weeks ago. Do you, Laura?
I don't remember Naugahyde.
I think it was, wasn't it initially invented in Naugatuck?
Oh, perhaps.
I think so. Anyway, this lovely chair could be yours. $35.
$35 for
Yes.
a wonderful, cozy, comfortable Naugahyde chair.
Yes. And what about this chest of drawers, Laura?
Yeah, this is a chest of drawers that looks new to me, almost new. Some nice things about it. The drawers are
open.
very nice. The drawers open. Kind of a nice, what would you say, like, early American style drawers. And notice there's dentals, a little bit of design on the top as well. Just a nice size, not too large. Probably something that you could complement some other things that you might have in your bedroom.
Sure. Or a spare bedroom, guest bedroom, or when your kids are visiting.
Or if a college student that just needs something small for their apartment, this is perfect size. Just a nice color wood as well. Notice it's not like a heavy green. Just nice.
Very attractive piece.
Overall, just wonderful. And what is our price on this, Ray?
Our price on this lovely chest of drawers, $35.
$35. What a deal.
Yes.
I believe that came down from the original price.
Oh, did it?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
$10 off.
Well.
So $35, take it. Let's take it and run with it. And finally, we have this wonderful lamp. Now, this is substantial. Notice how tall this lamp is compared to Ray and myself.
It's 7 feet tall. Well, that includes about 4 feet.
Yeah. Wonderful brass. The decor is fantastic on here, as well as a wonderful lampshade. And the glass as well is just a really nice accent for this. And
it's got a globe.
It's got like a globe up there. So really, this is shine a lot of light on any room that you have. Substantial lamp, and something that could be just kind of a signature piece. Cast a lot of bright light around the room. So I would say something more like for a larger living space. Correct?
I would agree. Very nice piece. And lest I shortchange the treasure chest again, Laura, what is the price on this lamp?
The price of this lamp is $25. $25 for the wonderful lamp. So 3 new items. Make sure that you bid. I'm sure these will go soon. All right, we've moved on to artwork. I don't know if many of you know, but if you've come down to the treasure chest, you've probably seen that we have a variety of framed artwork, some very beautiful pieces that have been donated. We think up to, 50 different framed pieces of work.
A veritable museum.
Exactly. So today we're just going to highlight 4 pieces that we think you'd enjoy looking at that are for auction this week. So Ray, tell us a little bit about this first print.
This first print is a journey into a flower and forest garden. Very nice muted colors, but if I take my mask off, my windshield wipers aren't working. Yeah, very delicately painted. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Bench, a brick walkway here, trees, and some lovely flowers in the seating area that's depicted in this painting.
And the mat itself is double matted.
It is double matted.
Very nice to match the scene. And then the light wood frame. So this is one of our larger pieces of artwork that we have. There's a variety of sizes, but the one we're showing you this three that before that we're showing you this week are our larger pieces. And the price on this, $20.
And not to sell this beautiful print short, but as we've mentioned in the past, these frames and this in particular is so nice. If you had a piece of art that would fit, this frame would work for that as well.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. All right, this next print is actually a favorite of mine. Not only the frame itself, which I fell in love with this, but the piece itself is like a wonderful kind of botany, you know, with I don't even know if it's kind of an exotic flower. Wonderful white flower that I don't know if it would even be in anyone's garden, right? But it looks almost like some type of urchin flower. White?
It does, or something tropical that
yeah, it's
you wouldn't have
fantastic.
around here. Or actually, you know what? I'm wondering if this could possibly be undersea.
Undersea is what we're talking. So anyways, kind of a whimsical, a wonderful print.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And if you note, the frame itself is kind of a, could go with either gold or silver on your home. And then the mat is just a nice wide mat. Probably I wouldn't suggest even replacing this at all, just utilizing what you have because the print is so wonderful.
And the mat and frame colors complement the print beautifully.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is $30, just $30 for the print. So just wonderful, would be a nice complement in just about any decor.
Indeed.
All right. All right. So Ray, tell us a little bit about this wonderful print.
Well, this is a beautiful scene in some mountainous region of the world. This almost looks as if it could be in Greece or Italy. Very, very nice. Tropical setting and the mountains in the background. There's a lake in the background as well. And this looks like the veranda and patio of a rather exotic homestead somewhere.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's kind of a wonderful escape print.
Yeah, it's a good way.
And if you, I don't know if you can see that the wonderful burl, dark kind of a cherry wood frame, and then there's also some decorative leaf on here. Large size, what would you say probably maybe 3 feet by 4? Maybe smaller than that?
Yeah, maybe 2.5 by 3.5.
But a nice, would be a wonderful, wonderful signature piece for a living space. Just a wonderful piece. We're going to actually go down and read.
My goodness.
And you were right when you said that. Lodge on Lake Como.
Yes.
So,
Now,
good deciphering there, Ray.
Is Carl Frederick Agard?
Carl Frederick
Is
Agard.
he the painter, or
Yeah,
is this his
the
abode?
print. The print. It could be his home.
Well, thank
If
you,
he's
Carl.
made a life of it, right?
Thank you, Carl.
Wonderful, wonderful print, and this is $35. Just $35 for such a beautiful piece of art. So here's a wonderful piece. I know that Mike Griever referred to this as Christmas in July. We're still in the month of July. It says, Breckenridge Music Institute and National Repertory Orchestra. So, it's a fine print, it's just a winter scene. And actually, if you look up close, there's a lot to see here, including somebody on a bicycle with the skis behind him. Kind kind of whimsical, kind of fun village scene.
Early 20th century Breckenridge.
I guess so. I guess so. Nice, again, always the nice frames that are here. It also says Bach, Beethoven, and Breckenridge. So for the music lover, or if you just like the winter scene or memories of skiing, right, in Colorado.
Did you say, you already used the word whimsical to describe
Whimsical,
Yes.
Yes, very whimsical.
You hadn't, I was about to.
But a lovely scene, and the price is wonderful as well. Just $15 for a wonderful framed print that you can take home. Again, just some examples of all the different types of artwork that you can see at the treasure chest. So bid on these, and then come down on Fridays. Mike will tell you a little bit more about that, but come down on Fridays to see the rest of these wonderful pieces of art.
Very good.
Okay, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Laura. What a wonderful array of pieces you showed us today. As they just alluded to, we do have probably 50 or 60 different pieces of art here. Maybe you're interested in the piece itself. Maybe you're interested in the framing and the matting for something that you have in your own home already. But come on down. We've got a lot of things to show you, and I'm sure there's something that's going to interest you. A couple of things to remind you of. We are open on Fridays from 10 until noon. We're in the basement of East Castle Place. You know that. You probably heard some of the cars going past as we were filming today. That'll remind you where we are. Just start at the front desk and come down that set of elevators, and you'll find us. There's going to be a lot of people around here. Because of the coronavirus, there's a couple of things you need to be aware of. First of all, we're only allowing a limited number of people in the treasure chest and the annex at a point in time. One volunteer, one shopper. But we've got plenty of chairs set up right outside in the hallway for you to rest and take a load off while you're waiting to get in and do your own shopping. In addition to that, we're not taking cash right now. We're only using credit cards. But as you know, if you've been down here over the last 2 or 3 weeks, we have a brand new process. We have card readers that fit into our smartphones. We process a transaction in 10 or 15 seconds, unlike the old process where we had to type everything in on a laptop and it took you 2 or 3 minutes to check out. This is very fast, very convenient. You're going to love it. In addition to that, I have one other reminder for you, or one notice actually. You've never heard this before. You know that the treasure chest is designed to raise revenue that we use to fund a scholarship so that the student employees right here at East Castle Place that are engaged in a college curriculum can earn some assistance for their tuition or their room and board or maybe their transportation while they're going to school. Just another way that you, our residents, show your appreciation to the fine care that these wonderful student employees provide to you on a daily basis. Well, it's scholarship time. If you have a favorite employee that you know is engaged in a college curriculum right now, have them come and see me over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Applications will be available starting with the coming week. These student employees will have 2 to 3 weeks to return them to me, along with all of the information to demonstrate their classes and their expenses and things like that. We have about $15,000 in our kitty this time, so we can afford to be very, very generous with these student employees. So once again, if you have a favorite student employee that you want to make sure has an opportunity to take advantage of this, spread the word, have them come and see me. We'll treat them as kindly as you would yourself as you'd help them fill out the application. Well, that's all for this week. Thanks once again for tuning in, and I hope you take the time to come on down to the treasure chest. I'm Mike Brever. I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts Laura Wengler and Ray Schmidt. We've got Scott McFerrin, our great producer, right behind you on the camera there. Turn around. Maybe you'll see him if you wave. I know Scott's waving to you right now. So tune in next time. Until we see you next week, I urge you all, please be patient, be cautious, and just a few more weeks and we're going to be able to enjoy that wonderful East Castle Place hospitality with all of you once again. So long, everybody.